Going to be doing a tour of my little room here. Don't mind the washing. That is to be folded tomorrow. Take a looky what's inside my lovely room. Whoa. Now, I'm going to talk to you mostly about this in this video about how I got into tarantula keeping and what really fascinated me. As a child, I always loved spiders, just in general. Any spiders I ever found, I was like, ooh, lovely. And then on, I think it was like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, something like that, I got my first tarantula spoon. Which is why I feature her. I'll put I'll put my first video of her as like a little tag thingy at the top somewhere. Sorry, I have a reflection apparently. Ooh, wobbly. But yeah, I have a good couple of videos with her. Him, sorry, I only found out it was him. And I got her ages ago when she was a tiny little baby. And then since then on, I've wanted more and more and wanted to experience keeping tarantulas. But yeah, this is my full collection of about 20 tarantulas that I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is Spoon. Spoon is Brachypelma hamori, and he is, sorry, I keep forgetting. He is cool, really good beginner species, really good eater. I'm going to keep the lights off because some of my most hiding tarantulas come out, like this one with Singapore blue. Now that I never get to see it because it never comes out, and it's bloody gorgeous. But yeah, we're going to keep the lights off and see who's active and who's not. Yeah, there's Singapore blue. The problem with keeping the lights off is that, like, I can't see. But yeah, it's fine. Next one I'm going to show you is Nando's. My Nandu carapoensis, which is the Brazilian red. Well, he's only still a baby. There he is. Lovely and gorgeous, like always. Hope my wires don't get in his mouth. But yeah, they're really good beginner species as well. I suggest if you're a beginner, go for them. Next one I'm going to show you, we're just going to move through them, is my Acanthoscurria geniculata, or the Brazilian white knee. Take it down here because it's my little recording desk, this little desk here, with some of my tarantulas on. And then I've got some flat pack shelves with tarantula molts and all the fun stuff on it. And we'll get to you in a bit. Again, another really good beginner species, amazing eaters, and yeah, always feature in my feeding videos if they're not in a primo or anything. But yeah, I like these Acanthoscurrias really very much because of their contrasting colours and their hair on their butt and everything. And they're really cool. But yeah, tell me your guys' first experiences as well. See, he's really fast to run straight to food. He's like, hey, got any food? See, he wants to eat my finger. Lucky there's plastic. This next one that I thought was a female when I first got it is Tigger. My Davis Pantaloris, male. Just don't come out, please. And he's lovely. He's all ready to go. Didn't eat his worm. But he's been eating fine. He's been drinking, and as you can see, he tipped over his water bowl, so he's been eating and drinking perfectly fine. Made sperm webs, so just gonna find him a friend, or I think I'm gonna give him over to the spider shop and yeah, let them have him and go from there. Well, when I have the money to post him, hopefully that won't be in the next trillion years. But yeah, we'll move on to the next couple of ones. This next one, I personally think is my rarest tarantula. I don't see loads of people with this tarantula, maybe because they don't sell them very often. But I got him in a mystery box from the spider shop, and he is a Cotsatolana species Pabella. He's just lovely, or she, I don't really know yet. I think they are sexually dimorphic as well. I think males are a little bit lighter colour than females, and females are quite dark. But he's not at his max size yet. He's still... Ooh. That is an angry He's got a bit of an attitude, so we'll work on that. We'll give him some classes. And yeah, we'll just move on to the next lot of ones, and hopefully he doesn't try and eat my hand off. There we are. Normally he'll throw up a fret pose if he feels like it, even at water droplets, which makes me laugh. Or if you're going to be able to see this, but there is a tarantula in there. I wonder if I can get this one open enough. This is my Catamari argentinis, or the Chile star. He's prowling at the... Okay, well, there we go. But yeah, another good dwarf species. They grow not amazingly fast, but they grow pretty quick. And they don't get very, very big, but they get sort of big. I've had this one for a good, like, 4-5 months maybe. And he started off like a tiny baby sling. But yeah, let's move on to Tarina Palma Sazamai, or the Brazilian blue. I can't do this with one hand, but you can see him sort of. He's in loads of other feeding videos. If you watch my last feeding clip with my rehouse and everything, he's going to be the next one on my rehouse list. Ooh, along with my H dictator and my curly hair. So they're all on my rehouse list when I've made up some boxes, because I'm a lazy bugger. But yeah, I'll show you them. This is my Harpic Terra dictator. If I can get the box off, I'm trying to not do a exotic glare. One of my most chill African species that I currently own. And I believe it's meant to be the biggest South African baboon species. I'm not quite sure how true that is, but so far that's what I've read. But I love their patterning and everything, and since having them from a sling, they're really, really cool. But he's still, again, a baby, as you can tell. He's not that big. Or she. Let's sex them all again. But I like finding out when they hook out and everything. It makes me excited. But yeah, pretty cool. Nice big fangs and everything. Yeah. Nice slow growers as well, but still. Yeah, we'll move on and show you my curly hair. Wow. Spiders that I can't show at the moment, but has been on the channel for a little while, is my Venezuelan sun tiger, which is in here, but they are hiding at the moment, so yeah, that's fun. There's my curly hair. Unfortunately, if I lift this lid up, they will go back into hiding, so yeah, Can you also tell me if this curly hair, I believe is a Honduran because it's way too light and it couldn't be a curly hair like a Nagaruga or whatever it is. But I don't think it could be that one because of how light it is. But you tell me in the comments below. And make sure you like the video and share it. If you don't share it, then how are people going to know that it's out there, bro? Another tea that I have next is my Lacidora Parabana, or the salmon pink birdie. No, doesn't want to move today. Oh, there we go. A little bit of movement. Just didn't really feel up to it, did he? But yeah, they're really good beginner species and really good. They get really good size on them when they get a little bit bigger. And as you can see, he's just like doing whatever he's doing. And yeah. A couple of these tarantulas you might not see, but they are definitely here. Come on, close. Close enclosure. Close. Also, I would have a hide in my salmon pink's enclosure, but he never used it. He just filled out my substrate, so I don't give it to him anymore. And here we have my baby Davis Pantaloris. And you might be able to see in this one, I'm not sure, my dwarf key bruniceps, or however you say it, Conchia bruniceps. In these small jars there's a couple. So this is my other baby geniculata that molted a couple of days ago. It's got a nice black butt and everything. And this one is my Orphanacus penne blue, wherever they may be, somewhere in here. Where are you? I believe you're just out of sight, aren't you? Unfortunately. Well, you're sort of in that little tunnel. I'll point out to you when it's there. But yeah, I appear to have a hair on my finger. But I think they're in their web tunnels and everything. As you can see, he's got like a tunnel sort of in between there as well, where you can sort of see the wall. But yeah, he's really cool. I've got a Chilobrachys swahili, which is still a baby as well. And I've got a Chilobrachys, oh there he is, Chilobrachys swahili, and Chilobrachys kinkajam, who's just come up over there. And they build their webs, even though they're the same species, they build their webs really weird. Like, he builds his web with like a big dip in it and everything, and they sort of put web like everywhere. It's strange. Also, you need to check out my girlfriend's channel. She's doing like a variety channel where she just posts whatever she wants. Sort of. So I'll link that at the top and you can check it out. And you'll probably see my face in it because she does some vlogs with me. And she refers to me as Killer Fangs, even though my name is Brandon. And yeah, you'll be able to see my ugly mug. If you haven't already looked at it on Facebook. Yeah, we'll move on to this one. Oh, don't break anything. This is my Bumbucker Boccola. Might be able to see him here. I rehoused him a while ago into this one, if you remember seeing it. And he's just made himself a nice little cave in there. And he's not too bothered about the world. So that's fine by me. And I think for the most part, that's basically it. I've got some enclosures there. Got some enclosures down here. That's where I keep my substrates. I got lots of enclosures, hot glue guns and things all here. My worms, all sorts. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little bit about me. My favourite colour is probably blue, because I don't really have a favourite colour, same as I don't have a favourite genre of music, but yeah, now you learn two things. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully your day is good. But I'll see you later. Bye bye!